What's up guys, this is the Trank here, and today we have the start of a new series that is going to be on watches. And so what we have today is the Omega Seamaster automatic chronograph. And I'll be turning it over to Brandon. He's going to go over the movement of the watch first.
Okay, so as Holden said, this is the Omega Seamaster chronograph diver. It has a Omega caliber 1164 movement, which is basically a rhodium plated Valjoux 7750 chronometer grade chronograph movement. It has a 44-hour power reserve, which is actually pretty good for automatic watch like this. So the first thing I'd like to talk about with regards to the design of the watch is the bezel. It has an extremely nice ratcheting motion. There is absolutely no shaking, which can be expected of a watch of this quality. It's unidirectional and 120 click bezel. 120 clicks, so you can time halves of seconds as well as just the full seconds. It's a very, very crisp action, as you can probably hear just through the clicks. So the next thing that I would like to talk about is the bracelet. And this watch has one of the best bracelets of any watches that I've ever owned. There is absolutely no hair pinching on it. It's just got thick, solid end lengths. It's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's never going to go out of style. Another important aspect of the bracelet is the diver's extension.
So if we open this up here, you can see that this is how you would open it up if you're putting it on your wrist, doing whatever. But the diver's extension allows you to get the extra extension here if you're actually putting it over a wetsuit. So that is a nice feature.
As you can see, that diver's extension was extremely high quality as opposed to some of the other ones that you'll see. Just very thick steel links to it. The next important feature of this watch is the helium release valve. So this watch has a depth rating of 300 meters, which is about 1,000 feet. And whenever you're diving to a depth that deep, you kind of need to go on a diving bell. And in those bells, they have special mixtures of gases that include helium. And the purpose of the helium release valve is to release the helium that is inside, that builds up inside of the watch while you're in the diving bell, so that the crystal doesn't pop off when you depressurize.
So as you see there, we unscrewed it, and then when you do that, it pops out, and that is the release valve itself on the watch. The last thing we're going to be talking about is the chronograph. So this is an automatic watch, and the fact that it has a chronograph makes it just really cool. And that is controlled at the button on the top right here. It actually does not have screw-in buttons like you would think on most divers. And that is because you can actually use this chronograph underwater, and a lot of watches that have those screwed in, you can't, because it let water in once you screw down or screw out the buttons. So we're going to go ahead and start it here. When we click it, you see what looks like the second hand on the watch is actually for the chronograph. The standard seconds on the watch is this sub-dial on the left, and you can see that spinning now. So the chronograph has the smooth, constant motion because it's an automatic watch. And we're going to go ahead and let this run here, and we'll show you the resetting action in a second. Okay guys, we're back here. We've had the chronograph going for quite a while now.
Now we're just going to demonstrate to you the reset function. So as you can see, here, Holden, stop the chronograph with the top button there.
As you can see, all the sub-dials are now moved. How long has it been? About 40 minutes, does it look like?
Yep.
It's been about 40 minutes, so we've got that turned. The main second hand's been turning, and the hour one is covered up by the hour hand, but that's going to be slightly moved by now, a little past half. And so we're going to click it here. And let's get some nice footage of it, all of them resetting. As you can see, just like that, they all pop back to the 12 o'clock position, which is pretty cool.
Now again, as I mentioned before, on a quartz chronograph, it wouldn't do that. This is a very kind of unique feature of an automatic chronograph. On a quartz, it just kind of, all the things would gradually reset. This just flies back.
They pop back, which is also very impressive considering it's a fully mechanical watch. That's it for the Omega Seamaster today. We hope you liked hearing about it and taking a look at the watch, and we hope to see you on our other videos. Alright, see ya.
That is chronometer grade and rhodium plated. So one of the wait, hold on. Hold on, I don't understand what we're doing.
Oh my gosh.